Sup? Hey guys, Mikey No Hands here, and I'm asking all the hard questions like, do vegans swallow? Hey, Mikey No Hands here, and I believe that Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot is the theme track to my life. Cool. If you want to leave me some comments about things you want me to talk about, then, go ahead. I mean, it's there, and I will be reading them because I've got nothing better to do with my time. I actually had a response from an international viewer, which was anonymous, unfortunately, because I'd love to credit her for this, but she's asked me to talk about bullying. What she asked me was what was bullying like in Australia compared to America, which is where she was from. Honestly, I can't really tell you how much they differ between Australia and America, because I think everybody in their life is going to experience some form of bullying, and I've never been to the States. I can't make any comment on what it's like over there for people in their schools or maybe even the workplace. I can talk about my personal experiences with bullying. I think the worst that I ever experienced was when I moved from the city to the small town that I'm living in now. Yeah, just starting I think my last year of primary school, which then moves off into high school if you're watching from overseas. I'm not too sure how your schooling systems work because I'm clearly uneducated. And it was hard for me because I didn't know anybody in the town, and I was really different to them. I mean, I was the weird city kid that wasn't allowed to go outside because we lived in a pretty bad suburb. So I'd spend a lot of my time inside playing video games, and that's how I grew up, I was sort of raised in front of a TV. If I wasn't in school, I couldn't go outside and play because it just wasn't safe for us. I say us because I also have a sister. I came from the city where nobody sort of really gave a crap, like, what you looked like, what you did. I mean, everybody was really close in my community. Like, my school, I had the best of friends and everybody got on fine. Like, there was no real bullying that went on there. I mean, there was always that one sort of kid that sort of was more obnoxious than the rest and sort of felt like he was top dog, but apart from that, no real, I guess what you would stereotypically call bullying. Singling someone out and, ostracizing them or anything. But, when I moved to the town that I live in now, like, as a kid, it was really, really hard for me because I was so different. I was this pale, scrawny little kid that just came out of nowhere, and everyone in this town thought there was some fucking tan, summer-based surfer. It was like that was the biggest thing for them, like, constantly getting asked, hey, have you ever heard of a tan? I was like, no. Really?
Have you heard of a tan?
Fuck you. No, I'd never heard of a tan. You mean to tell me that people's skin changes depending on what environment they're in? I thought you were just born with your skin, like, it didn't fucking change. I've always been white as shit, like, I'm blending into the sheet right now. If I didn't have tattoos, then you wouldn't fucking know I was here. I had no idea what a tan was at all, and all of a sudden it was the biggest thing to them, like, the biggest thing to have, and I could not get one. Still can't, never will, shut the fuck up about it. So yeah, all of a sudden I'm caring about something that for the majority of my young fucking life I didn't even know existed. Something I can't have. And they were constantly putting me down about it. Even in high school I got the same shit. The same fucking shit. And so I think it got worse for me then, because the more they ostracized me, the more different that I became. So I was the kid at the Christian school listening to heavy metal and hardcore music, just quiet and keeping to myself in the corner and doing nothing but scribbling on all of my workbooks and drawing some pretty dark shit. Yeah, I wasn't having a good time. So, I mean, it eventually started to get better as people matured. I mean, they grew out of that childish phase. They started to just recognize me as more of a person. I think it may be like year 11 and 12 is when I started to feel like I actually sort of had some solid friends. It has resonated into my, adult life now. I still cannot take a compliment. Like, it just feels completely sarcastic to me now. Like, why would somebody give me this compliment and mean it when for so long I've been told that I'm so wrong? I don't think anybody should sort of have to believe that. Even people that I work with closely now, I suppose, try and boost my confidence, and I don't believe them at all. Yeah, I mean, even if these videos didn't get a good response, I honestly probably wouldn't continue with them because I'm self-conscious. I mean, it helped me to realize something pretty early on in my life that, fuck fake people. I mean, it goes back to the saying, treat others how you want to be treated, which is a way that I always feel like I try to do to other people. So, surround yourself with genuine people, even if that is only 1 or 2 people. I'd rather have $1 than 4 quarters. thanks guys, I'm going to leave the links to my shit down there. Please feel free to leave comments for me to, you know, read through and leave suggestions for me, because I will be reading them, and, you know, it will help me make more videos, because I do like making these videos. So